Welcome to Reviews Inside TV, and today we've got a special look at a classic powerhouse, the KitchenAid Artisan Series 5-quart tilt head stand mixer, model KSM150PS in stunning blue velvet. Let's start with what this mixer brings to the table. Without any flair or frenzy, just the intriguing facts. You're looking at a robust, metal-constructed tilt head stand mixer, designed to handle everything from gentle mixing to serious kneading. It features a 5-quart stainless steel bowl, sturdy, dishwasher safe, and roomy enough to mix up to 9 dozen cookies in one go. Add to that a smart tilt head design for easy access, 10 variable speeds for precision, and a pouring shield to keep the mess contained, all wrapped in a palette of over 20 colors so you can match it to your kitchen vibe. Undeniably, these are the specs. Now let's roll up our sleeves and see how it lives in a real kitchen. Unboxing and setup felt refined. The mixer settles into place with satisfying weight, solid, reassuring. Lifting the tilt head is smooth, and locking it down mid-mix gives real confidence. From the first test making cookie dough for a dozen batches, it tackled the heavy but not overfull bowl without a hiccup. The 59-point planetary mixing really shows its worth, as ingredients folded in seamlessly with almost no manual scraping needed. Next up, whipped cream. Speed 8 whipped 6 ounces of chilled double cream into stiff peaks in under 3 minutes, with a cloud-like finish. Speechless good. Then came bread dough, a dense, stretchy dough for 2 loaves. The dough hook worked solidly through most of the knead, though I noticed the motor slowing if pushed beyond moderately stiff dough. Nothing dramatic, but a reminder this isn't meant for industrial quantities. Between tasks, the stainless bowl and coated attachments went straight into the dishwasher with 0 warping or wear. Cleanup was faster than expected, even without a splash guard over the neck. And hey, real quick, if you're finding this useful, consider tapping that like button, hitting subscribe, and ringing the bell so you get alerts when Reviews Inside TV drops another honest, down-to-earth review. No pressure, just good gear talk. Let's talk pros and cons, but conversationally, like telling a friend who's curious at a cafe. On the plus side, I adore how this mixer feels like it's built to last. Metal gears, solid weight, the kind of machine you inherit, not replace. The 10 speeds are intuitive, from gentle stir to fast whip, without over-engineering. The tilt head is such a convenience, especially mid-mix ingredient additions. The pouring shield is a small addition, but it truly cuts down on cleanup, no stray flour clouds. And oh, the color choice! Blue velvet is gorgeous. This thing is a statement piece. On the other hand, the weight makes it cumbersome if you're constantly shifting it around, though that same heft keeps it stable during heavy mixing. It's solid, but not made for lumbar-intensive tasks. If you regularly do very stiff bread dough, you might sometimes sense the motor straining. Nothing breaking, but something to be aware of. And while its attachments are versatile, buying extras can quickly become an investment. Now, value for money. In general, the Artisan tilts around the $400, $450 mark. For that, you're getting premium build quality, a strong motor, metal gearing, features many cheaper mixers skimp on. Rival tilt head models from lower-tier brands might cost $200, but they usually sacrifice durability or performance. Step up to something like the KitchenAid Professional 600 bowl lift at roughly $500, and you gain capacity and torque. But still, for most home bakers, the Artisan hits the sweet spot of performance and style. Let's briefly compare it to a couple of alternatives. The Professional 600 gives more power and a big bowl, making it better for heavy bread tasks, but it's substantially bulkier and less colorful. On the budget side, mixers from Hamilton Beach or Cuisinart cost less, but reviewers consistently point to plastic internals and weaker motors, less longevity, and power. So unless you rarely bake or need portability, the Artisan's higher upfront cost delivers better value over time. Looking at build quality and long-term durability, this machine impresses. Multiple test sources highlight the metal gears, rare these days, that outlast most competitors. KitchenAid Artisan mixers still work flawlessly after a decade in many households. And if anything breaks, parts are replaceable. I haven't had to test customer support directly, but KitchenAid's reputation for service is steady and dependable, with warranties and parts availability. Many users report decades-long use with minimal issues. One more thought. Software or firmware doesn't apply here, so we'll skip that. So bottom line, this mixer handles the work it's built for, bakes, whips, kneads, in reliable, stylish fashion. It doesn't claim to be a heavy-duty commercial machine and won't ace super stiff dough day after day, but it does a beautiful job at home baking, with longevity you'd come to rely on. If you value build quality, design variety, and bake regularly, this is a smart choice. For casual home bakers ready to invest in a mixer that feels like it'll still be going strong years from now, I highly recommend it. If you needed something lighter or just super cheap, there are other options, but they won't give you this blend of style, durability, and capability. Thanks for spending the time here. The link to check this mixer out is in the comments box. If you already own one, or if you have questions, drop them below. I'd love to hear your experiences. Goodbye till next time, and may your kitchens always stay as classy as Noi soldiers. Reviews inside TV's standards.